5 years ago, I was diagnosed with obsessive compulsive disorder. It's a mental disorder which turned my life upside down. I became paralyzed. I got stuck to a wheelchair of thoughts. But one day, I removed the wheelchair and cremated it on a funeral pyre and realized that OCD was just a manipulative liar. OCD told me that if I check just one more time, there won't be any risk left. But that was the thousandth, just one more time. And now, till I don't run a mental check, the anxiety keeps shooting up higher. OCD, you disgusting liar. You told me that if I perform the compulsion just one last time, the anxiety will go away. You were right, it did go away, only to return after a few moments, and the need to do the compulsion becomes even more dire. Oh, OCD, you innocent faced liar. You told me that I left the gas stove on when I left my home. I kept telling you that I did turn it off, but even after checking the stove 15 times, as soon as I left the home again for the 10th time, you made me feel like my house was on fire. OCD, you relentless liar. You told me that if I think hard enough, I'll be 100% certain. But the only certainty was uncertainty, and a vicious storm of thoughts begins to gyre. OCD, you absolute liar. You told me that after doing the compulsion, I would be able to think about other things other than my obsessions, things that I want to think about, things that actually matter, like my career. But as soon as I try to think about them, my brain begins to tire. OCD, you shameless liar. You told me that by seeking reassurance from brilliant people, I'll be convinced of your stupidity. So I did seek the reassurance, I did seek a guarantee, I did tell myself that one day we'll all die and these things wouldn't matter, but even then, I couldn't pull myself out of this mire. OCD, you scary liar. You told me I had contaminated this place and that anyone who comes in contact will die. I explained you via science how impossible it was. I gave you a guarantee that my bodily waste would do no harm, but even with the help of logic, my brain, I could not rewire. OCD, you irrational liar. You told me that if I do not perform all the compulsions, I will deprive people of good things, that bad things will happen because of my inaction, that this useless matter is of life-death importance. So I gave in, and more power you managed to acquire. OCD, you monstrous liar! You told me that if I check again, there will be no risk. If I do the compulsion, the anxiety will go. If I think hard enough, I will have certainty. If I act now, I can prevent bad things from happening. Of all your untruths, I was a buyer. OCD, you merciless liar.